Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. I was going through bonding in the comics, and I saw this. Star Trek and Young Justice actress Marina Sirtis says Texans get what they deserve. And when I read that, I got mad than a motherfucker. Because I'll be real with y'all. I've always supported Star Trek, The Next Generation. I've supported everything up until 2009. And with Star Trek The Next Generation, I've always enjoyed watching Marina Sirtis. Let's just get into what was said. Star Trek The Next Generation and Young Justice actress Marina Sirtis recently took to Twitter to declare Texans get what they deserve as they state reels from a horrific snowstorm. Weather.com reports that at least 20 deaths are believed to be connected to the weather this week in Texas, in addition to at least 18 others in 11 different states. They also report that over 7 million Texans are currently under a boil water advisory as of late Thursday. Over 350,000 homes and businesses were still without electricity. There were reported over 4 million outages on Tuesday and 2.5 million on Wednesday night. I live here in Houston, Texas. I was here doing without electricity right along with everybody else. It's cold, fucking 20-something degrees weather. And that's not how it gets in Houston. But it was like that, and it stayed like that for a few days. And kids died. Elderly died. You had families dying from carbon monoxide poisoning. You have a woman and her husband who was a Vietnam veteran. And they were cold, and she left to go get some extra blankets so they can stay warm. And when she came back, he died from the cold. You had families that didn't know how to use gas fireplaces, throwing everything in it to light it up, and somehow while they were sleeping, fireplace exploded. The whole family died. So when I think about things like that, folks not having no access to water, things freezing over, pipes busting, for Texas to get hit like that, it was very, very unusual. One thing is, you would figure that Marina Sirtis, at least coming from a Star Trek background, would at least understand, something about, having compassion, for your fellow man. And it looks like this motherfucker doesn't have any, so that's a fucking shame. Sirtis, who plays Deanna Troi on Star Trek, wrote on Twitter, "Don't get me wrong, my heart bleeds for what Texans are going through right now, but the mean girl in me says, you get the government you deserve, and they voted Republican across the board for the last 20 years. Hashtag Beto for governor." Wow. Wow, that's fucked up. You get the government you deserve, and they voted Republican. That's so fucked up. So basically, that's how she feels about Texas and everything that we just went through. She would then write in a follow-up, "People are suffering because of a total lack of preparedness by the Republicans in Texas. My words are not making these people suffer. The politicians are." It's crazy when it gets to a point where it seems like politics is becoming the new religion. There's a lot of division here. When this Arctic cold front, whatever the fuck you want to call it, when this thing hit, the cold weather doesn't get to decide who's Republican, who's Democrat. You know, when that shit hits, it hits us all the same. One Twitter user, CN Sage, would respond to Sirtis saying, "No, but your words are generalizing a whole state and making us all seem like we all deserve to die because we all voted Republican. It would be like me saying that everyone who were affected in the California wildfires should have just lived in California and they wouldn't be affected." Sirtis responded to this tweet writing, "I love how you put in words in my mouth. Where did I say people deserve to die? I was making a point that the Republicans in the state legislature have screwed you royally for over 20 years, thank you." Wow. So she's sitting there making it a political thing. More recently, she wrote, "I reread my tweet to make sure I didn't say the Texans deserve to die." Wow. So, you know, people like her would sit there and turn a tragedy like this into something political. You know, and it hurts that I actually enjoyed watching her on TV. You know, I'm sitting here listening to Doomcock and Gary Beekler from Nerdrotic and Ash from Heels versus Babyface and a lot of other YouTube channels all talk about how she's just uh, a full of shit SJW. But just to see it with my own eyes like this lets me understand better. And, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you have to learn how to separate the art from the artist. You know, but in this case, it's like, how can you unsee a piece of shit? Basically, fuck Marina Sirtis. And that's how I feel about it. You know, people died, and this is the kind of things they have to say. You know, fuck them. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this bullshit in the comment section below. What do you think about Star Trek's Deanna Troi, Marina Sirtis speaking out on Texas and saying that basically Texans got what they deserved because they voted Republican? Yeah. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.